Following Charles's accession to the throne, Princess Anne has stepped up to her supporting role with aplomb. In recent months, she has been called on to buttress the remainder of the family. Fortunately, her capabilities are very well proven. Princess Anne has long been celebrated for her quick wit and relentless work ethic. The unique role of stepping up and supporting, standing out and standing at the sidelines has been admirably executed by the Princess Royal over the course of a lifetime. Though not destined to be queen, Anne has never shied away from royal responsibilities. The passing of Queen Elizabeth II was a great public and private loss for the British monarchy. Members of the royal family had to grieve whilst assuming new titles and taking on vast responsibility. King Charles's position was clear from birth: he was to inherit the throne. Anne's role has always been less clear-cut, but the period following the Queen's passing has seen the Princess Royal carve out a clear, consistent and indispensable role for herself. That role was again been tested and proven during the period of concern around King Charles's prostate issues. Now, following his cancer diagnosis, Anne will be called on in two directions, both to support her brother personally and to help lead the royal family publicly. Hello and welcome to Royal Scandal. Please do well to like, subscribe, comment and turn on the notification bell so as not to miss out on any news updates. Former BBC royal correspondent Wesley Kerr told Royal Scandal that Princess Anne has proved that she can be relied on for complete discretion and unconditional love. According to Kerr, Anne has a unique combination of understanding for who and what has shaped Charles's, as well as a real desire for him to succeed. This was symbolically represented during her role at her brother's coronation, where she attended as gold stick in waiting. Considered a great honor, the role is essentially as a ceremonial bodyguard to the incoming sovereign. In doing so, the Princess Royal manifested and projected her ability to protect and support Charles through choppy waters. Now his confidence in her will feel more important than ever, as Charles endures what will surely feel like one of the greatest tests of his life. Though Buckingham Palace has put out stiff upper-lipped messaging, the palace has said that the king remains wholly positive and that he looks forward to returning to full public duty as soon as possible. There can be no doubt that any kind of cancer diagnosis forces an individual to confront their mortality and focuses the mind on those nearest and those intertwined with one's legacy. Fortunately, Anne's relationship with Charles is said very much to mirror the ceremonial role she played at his coronation. That is to say, she represents a safeguard, core ally, and protector. At the time of the coronation, Wesley Kerr OBE told Tatler, she is the person the king has known longest, and is wise, intelligent, incredibly plugged into the modern United Kingdom. She understands completely who and what has shaped him and is eager for him to succeed, for the sake of their beloved mum and dad and for country and commonwealth. In other words, she has the perfect perspective and characteristics to shoulder some of the king's responsibility at this time. An equestrian insider also added of Anne, she knows how Charles ticks. She's always had a unique relationship with him, even in the younger days, when she knew all about Charles and Camilla and supported him through that. I've no doubt that she will be the same mainstay of support to Charles as she was to her mother. It seems clear that the vital role that Anne has played throughout Charles's life will qualify her to continue to act as a vital pillar of strength at this very difficult moment for the royal family. This is not to say that she herself will not very much be shaken by the news, having lost both of her parents in the last 3 years, and no doubt she will rely on her own support structures, in particular, husband, Vice Admiral Sir Timothy Lawrence. Famous for packing out her schedule to accommodate the pull of royal duties and appearances, Princess Anne's energy reserves are notorious. It is said that she performed over 500 engagements last year. The king's, hopefully, temporary absence will no doubt increase the importance of her commitments, seeking to maintain a felt presence for the royal family around the country. To give an example from the princess's incredible schedule, the Thursday before last saw her visit Cromer Station in Norfolk in celebration of the National Coastwatch Institution's 30th anniversary, then go on to open Norfolk Schools Sailing Association's new facilities near Great Yarmouth, before finally stopping at Prison Norwich as part of her work as a patron of the National Association of Official Prison Visitors. All in a day's work. Constant beacon of support for the royals she may be, but Anne cannot be defined solely by her commitment to her family. Indeed, the princess' fond frankness and frugality are all part of the Anne factor. Beyond that, Anne is recognized for her exceptional sporting prowess. Princess Anne was the first member of the royal family to compete in the Olympic Games, riding Goodwill, late Queen Elizabeth's horse, at the equestrian event during the Montreal Olympic Games in 1976. Her family, in particular the Tyndalls, have gone on to replicate her sporting streak very impressively, and is also known for her exceptionally glamorous turns, a characteristic which was memorably on show at the recent Buckingham Palace banquet for South Korea. Princess Anne is a complex, multifaceted character, with enormous reserves of energy and considerable life experience. In this very trying time, she will become a more important player than ever for the royal family. Ever positive, the king will surely remain chipper even as he processes this difficult news. No doubt his confidence is aided by the knowledge of having such a redoubtable younger sister at his side. Thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe.